You and me stuck on the ocean now, nothing but waves and they're spilling in. I wanna dry up but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here, all my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn
Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. We are in Harvey Bay this morning. We stayed here last night. We have a duck pond with like 100 crest turtles, which was really cool. We brought some iceberg lettuce with us because that is much better for the ducks and for the turtles and for the pond than feeding them things like bread. So there's a tip for you. And this morning we are going to be heading off to Lady Elliot Island, which is our first time to Lady Elliot Island, so we are super looking forward to this. Okay, waking up to the first morning on Lady Elliot Island, and it goes without saying that this place is amazing. Michelle's just having a sleep in, but I couldn't, I just had to get up. I kind of get excited when I get to new places. And I couldn't really sleep that well anyway. The birds are just going off all night, but that's cool. I love the fact that there's birds everywhere here. And it's a eco tourist resort, so it's not like push the wildlife out to make way for people. It's like you got to deal with whatever's going on with the wildlife, and that's the way I like it. But flying in yesterday, wow, I mean, coming out of Harvey Bay, we went over some seagrasses. You could see some dugongs down there, which was incredible. They were a fair way down, but you could still see them. And before we knew it, we were pulling into Lady Elliot Island, but the view on the way in was incredible. I just filmed it with my phone, and your phone tends to try to saturate things at times, but it didn't have to do any work yesterday. Just to the naked eye, looking down at the island as we flew in, was like a postcard. The colours were amazing. The pilot took us around for a lap of the island before we landed, and it was just incredible. So yesterday after we arrived, we went for a swim in the lagoon, and this green turtle, she just comes swimming straight up to me. And it's about the fourth green turtle I'd seen, also seen a hawksbill. But this green turtle, she comes swimming straight up to me. I'm thinking, oh wow, this one's curious. And then we swam along together for a while, got some beautiful shots. It was the most beautiful green turtle I've seen, honestly. I've seen hundreds of them. I do rescue and help with rehab and treatment of the sea turtles at work. So I've seen plenty of sea turtles. But this one, she is stunning. She's got this beautiful brown shell. She's got beautiful brown markings on her head. And she's at that size where as she starts to get bigger, she's going to drab out and lose those colours. The adults don't hold the colours so vibrant. So this is one stunning turtle. And she swims along with me for a while, and that's cool. And we both went our separate ways. So that was the best turtle experience I've ever had. She was an absolute stunner, but that was a great start to this stay on Lady Elliot Island. Oh, it's an absolute crack of a day out here in the Southern Great Barrier Reef today. Went for a snorkel before, and there's this old mate loggerhead turtle. He's just cruising around really slow. Get a good look at him. There's really good visibility. It's missing part of a flipper. He's had to run in with a tiger shark or a shark at some point, but the old fella's still getting around. It was really cool to see him. First loggerhead I've seen for this trip. So I've seen loggerhead, hawksbill, green turtle, and the Asian house gecko. I think that's all the herp that's on this island. The white-capped noddies, which are everywhere, and the bridal terns. You can watch these birds all day long. They're antics. They're just, oh, you can see them behind me over that way, flying around, zipping around every which way. They are literally everywhere, and they just don't care about people. So you get a real good look at them. You can get a look at the birds' chicks. Everything's just up close, and I'd rather be at this place with so much wildlife around than some place where you spend most of your time by the pool. It's just awesome, just loving every second of it. So tonight we went down to the beach to go see if we could see some green turtles laying. We went down and we saw 4 females coming up the beach, and we're just using the moonlight. There was enough moonlight that we could see those dark shadows slowly coming up. Luckily enough, there was one female who did a body chamber, which we got to see from the start. Then she went to dig her egg chamber. Then we had one of the staff come along who was researching and checking on all the females which were nesting. So she got right in there with her light, let us get right in there. And when the females start to lay, they kind of go into a trance, they get really committed, and it takes a lot to disturb them. So a bit of light at the back, they're able to watch the eggs being laid, which was really cool.
Yeah, it's just so beautiful. She's already up to 50. She's really dropping out fast. Or maybe just because the chamber is very small, it makes it look more. That sticky mucus is going to turn into like a really hard coating and protect it from any fungal growth and parasites. It deters parasites. I think it wants something. Hey. What do you want? You want some, would you like some pastry? It's probably not what seabirds eat.
closer and find a way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we do not have, we do not, all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we do not have, we do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves, didn't have much but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we do not have, we do not, all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we do not have, we do not. I always knew we could do so many great things, so believe in me, I believe in you, and I just